Hey, John Mayo here, back with more fitness tips and tricks. Now, this video is about morning routine enhancement. Obviously, your morning routine is super crucial for the productivity level of your day, so it's really important to get a solid morning routine down. I don't know if you ever did the ice bucket challenge, but if you did, try to remember how you felt after that. I know that personally I felt super energized and revitalized, and that's kind of how I want to start my morning. So the best thing that I find to do in the morning to start off a great routine is have a shower. I'm not talking about a warm, comfortable shower. I'm talking about a cold shower. Now, you really have to step outside of your comfort zone to take a cold shower, especially just an ice cold one. Like, I'm not talking about halfway down on the cold meter on the shower. I mean, crank it as cold as you possibly can and try to stay in there for 2 to 3 minutes. That's what I aim for. And man, the results are just fantastic. I feel like immediately my productivity for the day is just boosted. As soon as I step out of that cold shower, I feel fantastic. I feel super focused. It basically, you're going into shock when that water hits your back. You're jerking. You're just, oh, it's crazy. It's really uncomfortable at the start, but you just have to learn to control your breathing, because at the start you're going to just be like, I know when I first started I was jumping around and I wanted to jump right out. I wanted to turn the water back, but if you can just fight that and just get in that mindset where you can just focus and withstand that, man, the results are amazing. I know that once I learned to just control my breathing and just slowly in and out and just let that water hit me and everywhere on my body, let the water hit you everywhere, turn around, and when the water hits your face, it triggers something called the mammalian diving reflex. Essentially, your body's preparing to go for a long period of time without oxygen. You're kind of tricking your body into thinking that you're going to be holding your breath and going underwater, and that's what it's preparing to do. So basically, it's lowering your heart rate. So when you step out of that cold shower after letting the water hit your face, you just feel less stressed. Everything seems a little less important, because your body was just preparing to go underwater, and like you're tricking it and basically thinking that, man, I might actually die here. Like this could be bad. So everything else in your life just kind of seems toned down a little bit. You can just focus more, and it really just helps you. It really just helps you out in the morning. Like, you're not going to step out of a cold shower feeling tired and sluggish. Like, definitely not. Like, as soon as you get out of that, you are going to feel ready to go. Everything's going to be good, and you're going to be ready to attack that day with maximum productivity. And that's really what you want to be aiming for. So I really recommend it. Start with just like 30 seconds for the first cold shower. Just do it for like 30 seconds, and then just like build your way up to like 1-2 minutes. Right now I'm hovering between 2 and 3 minutes. Sometimes I go for 5, but some days I just like can't handle it and I jump out after 2. But if you can just stay in there as long as possible, you don't want to stay in there for a really long time. You don't want to go like 10 minutes or anything, but I don't even think you really could. It's pretty uncomfortable. But once you get it down to like 2 or 3 minutes, it really helps with your productivity for the rest of the day, and it feels fantastic. It's probably the best thing that I've ever implemented into my routine. And I told friends about it at the start. They thought I was crazy, but after trying it, they said that the results were just fantastic. They felt amazing afterwards. I first read about cold showering in The 4-Hour Body, a book by Tim Ferriss, and he cites a lot of examples. One guy actually lost like 20 pounds just by using cold exposure. It can really help with fat loss too if you're doing it routinely. I don't personally use it for fat loss. I just use it to wake myself up and really just get in the zone first thing in the morning when I'm feeling tired. And that's what I suggest that you use it for too. It's fantastic. Try it out. Just control that breathing and fight the urge. Build that mental strength to just stay in that shower. And if you can do that, you're really going to notice an increase in your productivity, especially first thing in the morning. Check out my smoothie video too. You have a good smoothie after a cold shower, there's nothing like it. It's fantastic. You're going to have an amazing morning and an amazing day after that. If you've been following my fitness books on Kindle that I've recently published, I have good news for you. My girlfriend and I are going to be starting a website and a blog, and you can find tons of helpful videos and tips on that, and that's going to be starting up within the next couple of months. So keep your eyes open for that. That's really going to be a great resource to use if you're trying to enhance your life in every sense. And keep your eyes open for that, because that's going to be a very useful tool. It'll have links to all my books, helpful videos, all that good stuff. So keep your eyes open for that, because that's going to be a really valuable resource. Until next time, have a good one.